Meghan panics after facing legal troubles over Northwestern Uni bullying accusations. Meghan Markle faces legal trouble amidst allegations of bullying at Northwestern University. She was accused of bullying in school and sticking some poor girl's eyelids together with superglue. Thomas Markle had to pay out a lot in compensation for it. Back then, Meghan's journey saw her pledging to Kappa Kag Gamma, a sorority renowned for its reputation and notability. Its stunts against hazing, a refreshing departure from the grim hazing gulf from college campuses, is notorious for such practices. Hazing is a form of modern-day bullying that remains a troubling presence despite efforts by college administrators to combat it. Northwestern University, though not immune, had seemingly maintained a degree of insulation against these degrading rituals. Yet Meghan's actions defied the narrative, a fact that emerged, and she was implicated in a shocking incident that shook the university community. Rumor has it that Meghan was kicked out of the sorority because she superglued fellow students' eyelids together. The story was shared on Cora and was told by a tweeter that the person had a neighbor who has a cousin who used to be married to a postal worker who delivered mail to a Northwestern University assistant professor who taught one of her traumatized sorority sisters. The post read at 20 Rachel Meghan Markle took part in an unspeakable hazing incident. She used superglue, not eyelash glue, to glue shut the eyelids of two first-year sorority pledges. What kind of moon does that? Only someone who's insanely smart, right? Or would it be someone who has malice and envy in her heart? The outcome of this hazing incident was that two young women were almost permanently blinded and so traumatized that they couldn't bear to even be in the same room as this malicious criminal. Meghan's father used his lottery money to buy a legal representation that was able to get a record sealed, which is why Northwestern is completely silent on the subject of Rachel and Meghan Markle, and placed a gag order on a thorough investigation by the university. Authorities confirmed these unsettling details, prompting swift action from the Northwestern University Council. The council convened, promptly expelling Meghan from the institution, citing her actions as a grave violation of the university's code of conduct. Disgusting action from someone who does it for her filthy delight and enjoyment without any remorse or shame. This is Meghan Markle, whoopee and belly of laughs to fulfill a need for amusement and fun at the cost of others. It may have been the rage in the decade of the 90s to use contact adhesive, but just who was his super glue and classmates except Meghan Markle? Sadly, the victim was prevented from speaking out and was forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement after receiving cash compensation. Needless to say, supergluing another girl's eyelashes and causing the victim extreme pain and distress. Poor Papa Thomas Markle had to come to his deviant daughter's rescue once again by bailing her out once more, allegedly having to fork out a substantial amount of money and compensation just to keep everything hush-hush. It explains why none of the sorority sisters from Kappa Kag Gamma celebrated a wedding. We're becoming more and more irritated and shocked as we discover more about Meghan Markle and her antics. They're not only tiresome and absurd, but also revolting and repulsive. We've had enough and are sick to death of Meghan Markle's immoral actions.